What's the craziest coincidence you've ever experienced? Because honestly, I think I've got everyone beat. So, a couple years ago, I moved to Chicago for a new job. I didn't know a single soul. One Tuesday, I desperately needed a haircut, so I wandered into this random vintage barbershop downtown. I sit in the chair, and the barber, this guy named Marcus, starts cutting my hair. Right away, we just click. Like, we have the exact same weird, sarcastic sense of humor. We're both obsessed with the exact same obscure indie rock band. And then he stops and points at my forehead. Dude, he says, you have the exact same annoying cowlick on the left side of your hairline that I do. I laugh, we compare, and yeah, it's completely identical. I start going to Marcus for my haircut every 2 weeks. We become fast friends, hanging out, grabbing beers, talking about life. We realize we're both left-handed. We both have this weird allergy to cantaloupe. We were even both born in April 1992. I'm thinking, wow, I really found my platonic soulmate in a new city. Fast forward about 6 months, we're at his apartment, having a few beers, and we get onto the topic of family. I tell him about my dad, who passed away when I was 10. He traveled a lot for sales, always on the road. Marcus gets real quiet. He says, yeah, I never really knew my dad. He was a traveling salesman too. Left my mom right after I was born. He goes into his bedroom and brings out this old, beat-up cigar box. My mom gave me this, he says. It's the only picture I have of him. He slides this faded Polaroid across the kitchen table. I look at it and my stomach completely drops out of my body. I can't breathe. The guy in the picture, leaning against a silver 1988 Ford Mustang, is my dad, wearing the exact same leather jacket I have hanging in my closet back home. I slowly pull out my phone, open my favorites album, and slide a picture over to Marcus. It's me and my dad at a baseball game when I was a kid. Marcus stares at my phone. Then he stares at his Polaroid. His hands are literally shaking. Is this a joke? He asks. I just shake my head. We stayed up until 4 in the morning, piecing everything together. Turns out, my dad's sales roots were a total cover. He was living a complete double life. He had a family in Ohio, that's me, and another family in Illinois. We took a DNA test the very next day. A week later, the results hit our inboxes. Half-brothers. A 25% genetic match. This guy, who I randomly chose to cut my hair on a boring Tuesday, was my actual brother. We've been inseparable ever since. I guess sometimes the universe just forces you to find what you didn't even know you were missing.